Yeah, we're actually. No, you're good. I was just gonna say, welcome to America's Sickest Home Videos. I'm your I'm your host, Bears fan, and along tonight, you'll be meted by 32, uh, 32 predictions, uh, by 6 different people. You may ask, but I don't got time for that. I don't remember asking. I'm Bears fan alongside Cars. Well, I should let them introduce themselves.
Hello, I am Nick Man. I'm sitting in the cut chair if you can't tell.
Fucking hell. Sorry, I'm busy. I'm doing my shit. Hi, I'm Magnum. I'm just I'm here, I guess. Wow. Okay, silent. Okay.
Nah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who did that.
Also,
cringe.
we have a couple more ghosts that will be visiting us.
It is I, Jugger Bear, and I have very uninformed draft takes because I have been not paying attention to the NFL world, so I'm probably like 10,000 years in the past, still thinking about Drew Brees.
I'm Cross Runner, and I also don't care about football. So
Well, of course, Josh Allen is all of our Pookie Bears,
What's
Exactly.
football?
especially mine. You can't have him; he's all mine.
he's our sunshine, our one and only sunshine, or something like
If it
that.
weren't for not Ray Phoenix, oh shoot, I was just watching WWE.
Yeah.
If it weren't for Josh.
We were having some good times watching wrestling before we started. So
If it
yeah,
weren't for Josh Allen, I'd be in a very dark place right now. You know, I'd be very dark and twisted.
Yeah, no one wants to peek inside my demented mind.
He'd be broken even.
Punished, if you will.
Did the man that likes oh yeah, he did because he's on the cut chair. But yeah, welcome to the Sickos mock draft edition. You get the first and last edition. Pick which one you like, because you're probably gonna like none of them. Anywho, I don't. I don't know how. So here's. Well, so we did. I don't know how we did it last year, but you want to know something? I'm the biggest bird, so I changed things up this year. I hid all of our draft picks, and we're going to reveal them like a game show. So, Chad, can we get a drum roll, please?
Wait, all of them at the same time?
Yes.
Or just
yes.
all 32 picks? Why?
Yeah.
It's too much reading.
And the first overall pick of the 2025 NFL Draft is... Oh. We got some... And it seems unanimous Cam Ward, except for Abdul Carter.
It's not working for me here. I don't know.
Ruh-roh. I can Checker, stream it to the...
Yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it.
But yeah, essentially everyone but Ren picked Cam Ward.
I don't want to pay I don't want to download the Google Sheets app for this. I don't.
Sad. But yeah,
They can just stream the thing in Discord.
I don't want my internet to fail.
Fine, since no one is watching SmackDown.
It's okay. But yeah,
I'm on my page on the drive because I am scared I'm gonna click something I should not be clicking.
No, you're good. It's Ren streaming it in the Discord.
I don't want you to miss your precious little Westling.
It's
Nah,
on my
it's okay.
TV, bro. I got dual
Wrestling, man.
screens.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
He's good.
I got dual screens, so I just.
But yeah. All good. But yeah, unanimously, a lot of us chose Cam Ward. So I mean, he seems like the unanimous pick, right? Besides Fred picking
I mean, the fact that there's already a Bleacher Report graphic about it, really says it all.
Why do you choose Abdul Carter, Ren? Why did you?
I don't know. Maybe I just believe that the man experience is still going on.
Yeah, see, they're tanking for Archie for Arch. They're tanking for Arch.
I mean, they could, but like, listen, I just I just think maybe they still want to see what they got in Will in the Mayonnaise Man. Will Levis. So
What more
why
can
not
you
pick something to help?
what more can you see with him though? At this point,
I don't know. Like, hey, man.
Listen, I'm just saying. Who says no on Will Levis getting traded to the Steelers?
I say no. I say
I say
Listen,
no
What about the
because I
Saints?
feel like it.
I'm also partly here. I'm also partly here too. I'm like, you know what? Let me just say shit. Let me just do shit I know no one else is gonna do. So that's why I'm here. I'm not
Nick, I'm
falling for.
unbolding all your picks because they look
that's
odd.
I don't look. I had to do something because my thing looked bland as hell. I had to try something. That's fine though.
Oh, good.
You can
But yeah,
unbold it. It's fine.
I mean, Cam Ward just seems like the right pick. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, what other I do think Abdul Carter is a pick that the Titans could do, but I don't know. It feels like they just want to get rid of Will Levis as soon as possible.
Yeah, they do. I mean, look, man. He can still get to be the face of Mayo commercials. He should be fine.
True.
Yeah.
At least he started a couple games instead of Terry Crews. But anything else that we would like to discuss about the Titans' first overall pick?
I don't know. They could shock the world and build up the defense.
Ooh, I see. Whatever you do,
Mm.
don't spell Titans without the AN in Google. One of the worst mistakes of my life. Well, moving on to the second overall pick. With the second overall pick, the Cleveland Browns select these people.
They need Browns need they gave what's his name all that fucking oh my god names are hard Miles Garrett. They gave Miles Garrett that money, so they're saying, listen, we're gonna get another defensive player to help you out, so you can please like our defense. Also, I don't know what the hell they're gonna do with fucking what their QB situation is. So I said, there's no QB gonna get drafted, so I'm just gonna be like, no QB's getting drafted by the Browns.
It's
Hey,
gonna
they
be the
brought back Joe
QB.
Flacco.
It's gonna be the QB battle between
Yeah.
Kenny Pickett, Joe Flacco, and Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, that's why I don't think they draft the QB.
well,
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, I I feel like me and Magnum are on the same page here. I mean, it feels like Travis Hunter is the best player available after Cam Ward, and unless Cam Ward doesn't get selected first overall, I think Travis Hunter is just the next best player to go.
Yeah, and for me, the thing is that since they already paid, they already paid Garrett. I feel like cornerback and wide receiver is what they want to go with next, and he's both of them. So
True.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
also too,
Yeah.
their wide receiver one is Jerry Jeudy. And honestly, I think I think the most Cleveland thing is to draft Travis Hunter and have him primarily play wide receiver instead of corner.
Yeah, I mean, that could.
Travis Hunter has to play one position. I don't think he plays both. I don't think he plays dual positions in the NFL.
Yeah,
They will.
probably. I mean, that's kind of why. That's kind of why I lean towards Abdul Carter here for the Browns, because it's like I would completely get why they would take Travis Hunter. It's just something about having Abdul Carter and Myles Garrett on the same line together sounds pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I don't think there's inherently a bad pick here. I mean, out of all
Mhm.
the top talents, there's not really anyone that's like you can't miss because you can pick any of these guys and they will be good, but it's just like I
Yeah.
think it really is just like, or do we want to shore up the D line or do we want to shore up the secondary? And I feel like it's harder to shore up the secondary in this modern day of the NFL than it is for the for the defensive line. But that's just
Yeah, it's basically just pick your prize here for the Browns.
yeah, your prize of employing a rapist.
Yeah,
Well,
please don't fuck this up.
They will
well,
fuck it up.
well, now that that's out of the way, we go on to the third overall pick. The New York Giants with the third overall pick select the uh this is a really great. I love this idea already. Ashton Jeanty at 3, chat. I would love that so much. That would be so funny.
It's just the Saquon. It's
Yeah.
the Saquon
Oh my
thing
god.
where
Imagine
they'll get
Five's
him.
reactions to that.
Yeah.
Imagine 5
Oh
Vid's
my
reaction to
god.
that.
It's just the Saquon thing, like it's just
Yeah,
over again.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's why I put them, because I think he's a running back. So I was like, they saw what Saquon. They said, "Fuck, we really do need a running back." Because our QB situation is in hell. So running back.
No,
Could you ma- could you
I don't
I thought
remember.
he
Let me
was
see.
wide
Hold
could
out.
you
on. Do
imagine
they?
a could you
Yeah,
imagine a
he's
QB
listed at running back. So
could you imagine a QB class of Russell Wilson, Shador Sanders, and Jameis Winston?
no, no, no,
Oh
no, 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 no,
god.
no. If the I said this earlier, but if the Giants do draft Shadur Sanders, the saddest thing of it all, Shadurp Sanders makes so much sense for a nickname. Shadurp
Hmm.
Sanders.
Shador.
I've been doing like witchcraft spells, black magic, for the Giants to draft Shador Sanders. I need it to happen. I need it to happen.
True.
True.
Listen, I'm glad
I
we're on
just
the
find
same
it-
page, Spencer. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Yeah, both me and Magnum and Spencer and Nick are both locked in. Jugger Bear and Red are locked in, but for completely different reasons.
Yeah, I am
No, they're
locked
not
in
even
to a
locked
Hell in a
out. They're
Cell match with Prime Undertaker. That's what I'm
They're
locked
locked out
into.
of the car. They locked themselves out of the car.
No, we're
We're
locked
letting them
into the
cook.
car, and it's a hot summer day.
Yeah.
Oh
Mhm.
god. Look, I'm just saying. I'm saying the Giants could easily derp this up so hard.
And they're going to. I'm
Ironically,
manifesting it.
so here's what I'm gonna do to be funny. I'm going to highlight the ones that I think are the good ones, and I'm gonna
What's the
highlight them
good
in
one?
green. And then I'm gonna highlight, and then I'm not gonna highlight anything else. And simply put, I think the only good one here is this one.
Hmm.
Listen, man.
Oh god.
I'm just saying, it would be absolutely
It'll
hilarious.
get worse from here. It's all downhill from here.
It probably
Listen,
is. It most definitely
It would
is.
get the best reaction out of 5 points.
Yeah. Well, if that's not crazy enough, just wait till we get the 4th overall pick. With the
Oh,
fourth
the overall pick.
With the 4th overall pick, the New England Patriots select. Drum roll, please.
They need May to live next season.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Which is true.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
true. But hold on, let me see. But wide receiver would go crazy. So Will Levis has not
Mhm.
Will Levis. Fucking
Like May.
you just said his. Yeah, he would have someone to throw to. So there you go.
Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, look, I get that they got Stephon Diggs, but
Oh, I
like
did.
outside of that,
Dude, I didn't lock in on trades at all. I forgot they got Diggs, but hey, but Diggs is
and
old.
I get
It's
they
getting
have.
old.
Listen, I get they have Diggs, but outside of that, their wide receiver room is still pretty lackluster. So
God, I
that's
think-
why I'm still not ruling out the McMillan side of
enough
things.
for,
Like I would
enough overall.
completely get why they go like someone like Campbell or Armin. It's just also something about the Patriots and Arizona players just mix well. Something about
yeah.
that goes well.
I forgot the Patriots
fair.
signed Diggs. I would probably if you probably told me that before I made my choice, I probably would have picked someone else. But whatever. They need wide receiver help.
Ironically enough, Fred,
wide
I
receiver
think this is the closest you are to this being like a realistic pick. Because I do see a world where the Giants just derp and draft Shadur Sanders. Because I could totally see Jugger Bears panning out, and then the Patriots are just like, oh, sure, let's just get Travis Hunter. Because like I
Yeah,
get
'cause,
they
like,
need
I mean-
an O line, but like Travis Hunter's Travis Hunter.
Travis
Yeah, he's
Hunter
the
falls
big, flashy
before.
pick.
They're taking him. Like no question, they're taking him.
I will color code that to the
The issue
to the
issue
yellow.
is will I don't what if the issue is will they though? Will
I am not. I am not. I am not. I am not.
I'm not a PP boy.
I'm not. I'm not. I don't like piss. I only pissed my pants when I was younger. Okay.
Mom found the P drawer.
I'm not a PP boy.
I'm not a piss baby. I'm not a piss baby. No.
Pissed.
Anywho, for the rest of the ones that I just feel indifferent to, they're going to get the color of beige. Oh no, that's not beige. They're gonna get the color of
That's
fuck.
Close enough.
Can you
Close
really-
enough.
Can you really
The
have
color
beige
of beige.
in Google Sheets?
Yeah,
Close enough.
there's beige. This is,
By the way,
this is
Chad, just gotta
beige.
remember that this is Tegan's show. He's the owner of this.
I am. This is not my show.
You're the only one color coding shit, and you're saying I'm gonna color code this and color code this. This is your show,
Because
buddy.
it's funny. Because
I
it's
know!
funny.
He's the one who made this. This is his.
I know.
This he made this. This is
Yes, and that's why he's the boss.
This is your
That's why-
creation here. You are
Yes,
the
I know.
mastermind behind this.
I
Yeah,
know.
you are Junko Enoshima, bro.
But yeah,
All I'm telling you now, the Giants will 100% draft Shador Sanders. I guarantee it. If there's a way for them to derp, they will derp.
that's fair. Shaderp Sanders, welcome to the
Yes.
team.
Yes, Shadorp
Uh,
Sanders. It literally rolls out the tongue so well.
Mhm.
Yeah, if it's not the Giants, it's gonna be the
boo.
Cowboys, right?
But, yeah.
All right.
No.
Okay, who's next?
Well, let's see. With the 5th overall pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars select uh interesting. I
You know what?
like the Tyler
Safety.
Warren pick because they got rid of what's his name? I just think
Ingram?
Mason Graham's a bigger need personally.
Evan Ingram.
Yeah,
Evan
yes,
Ingram,
Evan
yeah.
Ingram.
Deep. You can never go wrong with some defense. All right.
I just think that they need more offensive weapons, and I think that Warren is probably the best one out there.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, that's completely fair. It's just, I think right here, Mason Graham's just the best overall player available. And hey,
Why is he
Jacksonville will
poop-
get to select the
why is it
Michigan
poop-
player in the top
Why
5.
is it poop colored? Why is it?
Shut up! Shut up! That's not true. That's not true.
Why do you pick
Okay,
these colors?
okay,
These specific
Okay,
colors.
poopy head.
Don't fucking say that. I'm trying.
Poopy head.
I'm not a poopy head. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna talk with my mom, and I'm gonna make sure that your mom knows that you're not invited to my very cool Minecraft themed birthday party next week. You're not invited. Anywho, Mason Graham, Tyler Warren. I think those are decent picks. If Travis Hunter ends up going 5, that would be kind of shocking. But I guess it's theoretically possible.
I don't know. I'm just not
I'll give it
terribly impressed with Travis Hunter.
I'll give it a violet for ambiguous.
Twist. God, just
I
make
have
this
no
whole
idea.
fucking
I kind
rainbow
of
at
had him
this point.
be drafted
You're just
30th or like 31st.
Fuck.
you're just making shit up. Like you just like the colors don't mean
It's
shit.
improv. He's improving.
Yeah, good on him.
Improv class. But yeah, I mean, again, Jacksonville, they're another team that really can't go wrong. Unless they don't pick quarterback, everything's kind of a need on their team. So, like, I don't think any of these are bad picks. I think Malachi Starks is an overdraft, but, like, I don't even think that's a bad pick if they pick him here because he is a really good safety. I don't know. I don't see some of these. If Travis Hunter gets picked by the Jags, that would be.
He cut out.
Oh shit! I was just saying. Who posted that? Who posted that? I'm deleting that. You're getting banned. You're getting banned from my server.
Yep, you're banned. You're banned.
You're banned.
What happened?
Someone
You're
posted
fired.
something mean about me. I'm gonna go cry about it on MySpace.
Oh, sorry.
And with the
I
6th overall,
got
and with
nowhere
the
to
6th
run.
overall pick, I forget who picks here. I believe
Raiders.
it's the
Raiders.
Yep, Raiders.
Yeah,
Yep, Raiders.
The Las Vegas Raiders select Ashton GT and Will Johnson.
Almost across the board, except for Will Johnson.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm not gonna agree with anyone. I'm not gonna be agreeing with anyone. I already
no,
know.
I'm
that's
the only
totally
right one here.
fine.
I'm the.
Mm-hmm.
Nick, have you seen many Ashton GT Raider jerseys in Vegas yet?
Um, No, but I'm pretty sure
The
they are
corner.
about to go flying off the
They're gamblers, but
the
they're not that.
shelves.
They're not that.
Yeah.
They're not that.
And
They're
they
getting
will go
Shador
flying off
Sanders
the
and they're gonna like
shelves,
it.
and for good reason. Because literally, like God, I watched every Raiders game last season. That run game last season, that is a terrorist attack on the eyes. Oh wait, Alexander Madison and Amir Abdullah.
They were they were good for like a couple games.
Yeah, they were good for a couple of games, but every other game it was literally wanting to rip your eyes out.
So you say correct, buddy? Like, there's no correct answer. You don't know the team, all right? Let's just say it like that.
I will say this though. I will say
You listed you
Will
you
John. I will
you
say
put it correct
Will Johnson
for
has been
teams
linked to the Raiders. It's worth noting that. It's worth noting that.
Yeah. Like I need to put in the poo brown. I need to put in the poo brown. I need to put in the
There you
poo
go.
brown.
it's just brown.
Brown. Yes,
Brown.
brown.
You get brown.
Brown.
That's
Wait,
it.
we're trying to force you back in.
You get
But yeah. Well, oh, that gives me an idea real quick.
Oh
What?
Hey,
no.
Spencer.
Oh
Spencer.
no.
Spencer, click on it. Click on the box next to it.
Okay.
With the seventh overall pick of the 2025 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select. Drum roll, please. Um.
Uh, uh, their defense was kind of AS last year. I think they feel kind of maybe they feel kind of comfortable in their offensive, mainly their quarterback, running back, wide receivers, which what you need and basically need. So they're like, the defense was kind of shit. Now, grant
Yeah,
because they think the defense was shit because of the players. No, it's because he got rid of the defensive-minded coach. But Jets will jet, so they draft a defensive player.
still need like an O line and shit. They still
Yeah,
Yeah,
true,
I
but
mean,
like I don't
if
know
the
ball, so
listen, yeah, I mean, oh no, oh
Or-
god.
what the fuck is
Anyways,
cornflower? I don't.
to explain the pick, while that tomfoolery happens. Listen, the Jets have they have not made a secret that this is going to be a run-based offense. Which makes sense considering the running backs they have and Justin Fields, your quarterback, makes a lot of sense. You know what you need? A strong O line.
Don't try to reason with Ren. He already made his mind. Here.
I'm not
He
trying to
made his
reason
mind
with
up
him.
10
He's
minutes
a lost
ago.
cause. He's long been a lost cause.
I'll note that. I'll note that. I'll note that. I'll take note of that.
Well, but yeah, I think tackle's definitely what the Jets go. If they select any offensive weapon that isn't a lineman, um, I think I think Woody Johnson is going to have to worry about more than just fucking Madden ratings. But with the eighth overall pick, the wait, the
Panthers.
Panthers,
Carolina.
Yeah.
the
Yeah, the Panthers are eighth.
because I'm lazy. The Panthers select. We have a
Ooh, a trade.
yeah. Look, the Cowboys saw Ashton Jeanty get picked and they got scared. They looked at two running back hungry teams in the Saints and the Bears, and they were like, "Oh no, we need a running back, man!" And Jerry Jones is just up in his fucking billionaire blimp, snorting cocaine off a hooker's belly button, snorting cocaine,
Cane.
yeah, off a belly button of a hooker, and that man is just riding high. He's like, I want Ezekiel Elliott back, and then I'll do whatever it goddamn takes to get Ezekiel Elliott back. Dak? Who's Dak Prescott? We need a running back. We need someone to bring this team back. No,
Mhm.
no. Omarion Hampton. Because, you see, during his cocaine-infused state, Jerry Jones puts in the wrong guy. And Matt Eberflus is like, hold up, fam, I got you. And then he puts in the sickest trade
You
ever.
got, I got.
I believe they gave up a third for this year, and I believe like a sixth for next year, and they got like a fourth or like a fifth back. So basically, they gave up like a pick for next year, and the Panthers jump up like 20 spots in the draft.
Mm. Yeah.
Do you guys have to? If I label it my own, then that's then
I mean, can I?
then that would
I mean,
just be that would just be
if I
false
could explain my
advertisement on
pick,
my.
I mean, if I could explain my pick, that
Okay,
would be
what do
fine.
you
I
guys
mean,
think then? Is
look, I
Jordan
mean,
Moore?
okay,
I
so
go
yeah,
with-
kind of having Tyler Warren here is kind of the scenario where McMillan gets taken beforehand. And I know Carolina, they badly need defense because, yeah, just look at their defense from last season.
I
They
just think that
desperately.
like if Genty's not there, then well, oh, wait, I'm talking about. I forgot that. Sorry, I forgot. I forgot because Kagan said Dallas.
My bad.
Yeah,
My bad.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
like
and I mean, but
like
like,
they
yeah, I
still
mean, if
need
Carol,
stuff on the wide receiver room, like that,
yeah,
and
they
that's
do
why.
need another weapon. So, given McMillan's not here, Tyler Warren would be next best thing, maybe even better, to be honest.
Yeah, but again, I feel like Tyler Warren could be picked very early.
Yeah, that's fair.
What about
Anyone else want to explain theirs?
Jugger?
Hmm?
Expl-
I have
oh,
been summoned.
Spencer, you can explain your pick first.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Leggett has already usurped them as number one. I think.
Yeah.
But the thing is that Leggett is still not very. You kind of need more than just Leggett, you know. You kind.
Yeah.
That's fair. Um,
I mean, I talked about Tyler Warren. I did. I mentioned how Carolina could use a weapon, given that McMillan would be off the board in my mock draft. I just think that having next best thing would be Tyler Warren, and yeah, I mean, for as awful as the Panthers' defense was last season, they still need more weapons, and Tyler Warren in the top 10 would fit the bill well.
I agree. I think Tyler Warren's a good pick. I think it's a good pick, honestly. I don't see Carolina as the destination, considering they just got a 6'9" tight end who's never picked up a
Yeah,
football in a day in his life.
that's fair, but you know what? Listen, sometimes you can never have enough tight ends.
True. A ton.
Yes.
Anywho, we added a new color. Anywho, time for the 9th overall pick in the draft. The Saints are up on the board with the 9th overall pick. The New Orleans Saints select. Drum roll, please. Oh, Red, someone agrees with you.
I mean,
Wow.
like, it's kind of hard to choose someone who like where their needs are literally everything. So
Yeah,
like,
and I was like,
Mhm.
this is before I knew the. Listen, I mean,
if I
they
knew
may need some more
beforehand, I would
weapons.
have. If I knew beforehand, I would have chose Shador. But whoops.
I would have chose probably a quarter, but no. I just said the defense of the Saints. The Saints have always known for having a pretty decent defense, or decent in big quotation marks. So I don't know. Maybe they need to bolster up the defense a little bit more. I think maybe they feel comfortable with which I thought quarterback they have, even though Derek Carr is falling off. He's a serviceable quarterback. They got pretty good. They got a good running back duo, 2 running backs. Wide receivers could probably use some work, but like it's serviceable. So if you get at least serviceable offense that gets you through, you probably need a defense that doesn't get you booty clapped by the Buccaneers. So
That's fair.
yeah,
I
defense.
don't.
Mhm.
I don't think there are any bad picks here, honestly. I think this is probably the closest we've all been to like a collective agreement. I just don't think Kelvin Banks will be drafted that high, and I think Mason Graham will be selected sooner. But I
I
can
don't
see
know.
all of these
Kind of
happening.
thinking, and I
Yeah.
I
already
think
like
I,
you saw Will
I think
Johnson's off my board there.
I think
So
I think their idea is just best player available. I think that's what they're
yeah,
just that's just their their
Yeah.
their their goal.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah,
I mean,
Will Johnson just fits really well with this Saints team.
yeah. Well, with the up next is the 10th overall pick, and it's held by the Chicago Bears. So you have 3 Bears fans talking about this. So we're gonna be talking about this for a long time. So with the 10th overall pick, the Chicago Bears select. Drum roll, please. Oh, that. Everyone has a different pick. Oh no, 2 people
Hey, we
accidentally.
agreed, Ren.
Yeah. I will explain my pick very easily. Do not kill your franchise QB.
They've been
That's
doing that all off season. They've been trying to do
Well,
that.
I've not been looking at drafts or whatever trades. I wasn't even thinking that, but still, never kill your franchise QB. If you do it, make it even more. Like fucking protect him more. I need maximum fucking triple layer condom. Do not kill your franchise QB.
yeah, like we're calling in Delta Force, the Green Beret.
Yeah, we're calling
SEAL
in the
Team
national
6,
send the
Secret
National
Service.
Guard and
Well, maybe not
everyone
Secret Service, but
protect
like everyone.
Caleb Williams.
Someone
That
called
is
the
why.
National Guard because we are murdering the Bears right now. We are.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how
God.
like they like
Hey, why
protect
did I
him
get
at
a
all costs.
boring? I chose an offensive tackle.
Josh Simmons is going to get drafted in the blow, in my opinion. I don't think Josh
Yeah.
Simmons is going to get drafted like anywhere near that high.
I was just going with
Yeah.
best offensive tackle
Problem with
available.
Josh
Just anything.
Simmons is he's coming off an injury. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't aware of that.
As for Starks, I think they're gonna they're if Genty's not available, they're going secondary. I think because if they want a if they want another offensive lineman, I feel like they're gonna go for the second round for that one because they already bolstered it up quite a lot in the off season. So like I feel like they'll choose secondary for that.
Yeah. I get it. I think Malachi Starks makes sense, especially considering the whole fiasco with why am I forgetting his name? He always
Tyreek Stevenson,
no, not Tyreek Stevenson.
Brisker?
Brister.
Jaquan
Yeah,
Brister.
yeah. I get it. I get the pick. I don't think that Ben Johnson and is going to want that. I think more than anything, Ben Johnson is going to want the best offensive weapon available, whether that be lineman, whether that be running back, whether that be wide receiver, whether that be tight end. I think you
That's
have so
fair.
many other picks that you
I'm
could
kind of
waste on.
I'm in the Ryan Poles mindset. While you're on the Ben Johnson mindset, I guess. You're
Oh
on the-
no, I'm in the Ben Johnson mindset, but I think the reason why I put mine as interesting is only because I feel like I kind of wanted the Bears to get Tyler Warren, so I made it so that it's like that. Because thinking about it, we had Tyler. Granted, Spencer hasn't put him up, but you've put him up already. Nick's put him up already. Jugger hasn't put him up already, and
you can't always thinking about the Bears, huh? Oh, it's always
look,
Sorry.
yes, it's all I care about the Bears, baby. All I care
Sorry.
about the Bears,
Oh,
baby.
I just want to interject for one quick moment to say something off topic. Sorry, Magnum. I'm about to switch it to wrestling. Wrestling
damn it.
fans, they're gonna reveal the WrestleMania 41 card later in the show.
Fine, I guess.
Yippee!
Oh,
I mean,
Sorry,
fine,
it's only because Cody Rhodes is about to come out, so I kind of want to.
Wait, you're
but,
allowed to continue, Magnum. You're allowed to now.
hold on. I'm trying to
You're good.
see if I can get onto the damn spreadsheet.
There you
Okay.
go.
Hopefully I'll be good. The Bulls are fucking massacring the Wizards right now, but that's to be expected.
They got
True.
every champ. They got like every champion, main WWE championship in the ring. That's hard as fuck.
True.
Yeah, they've clinched the playoffs for a while now. They've
yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So to explain my reasoning, look, this is just if things go like this for the Bears in this draft class, that would be very wonderful. Because getting Will Campbell to Chicago, I would be really happy about that. I would be really happy.
Yeah, I would be too. I just don't know if it will happen.
Hmm.
Anywho, up next with the 11th overall pick, we have.
San Francisco 49ers. No.
Oh yeah, the 49ers. Uh, the San Francisco 49ers are on the clock, and they select, drumroll please, a
Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do.
Oh
He's
crap! I
figuring
forgot
out.
to click it. Ooh. You know what? I think that's a first all across the board green. The Niners just need anyone on defense.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, true. They just need anyone, period.
True. They lost Hufanga, they lost Dre Greenlaw, they lost Chardavius Ward. They got Charvarius Ward. They lost Javon Hargrave. They got rid of everyone on that defense. So they're gonna really need someone to come in and do it. I think no one here has a bad pick, and I could definitely see all this happening. And
Mhm.
ironically enough, Jugger Bear picked the one spot where I could see Mason Graham going. Like I definitely think the Niners will find some way to get him.
Yeah. It just makes sense.
Yeah. No chaos here. No chaos here. We would never have chaos here. So, with the 12th overall pick, we have
Do-do-do. Dallas, Dallas Cowboy.
the
Damn
Dallas
boss.
Cowboys. And with the 12th overall pick, the Dallas Cowboys will be selecting
Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do.
well, of course, we have.
two of my greens, but one of them was a trade.
You know what? You know what? Due to the vast variety of it, honestly, this is how I'm feeling. This is
Mhm.
this is
Power.
this is just one big giant uh
He's
this
trying
is
to
just
find it.
one big giant fucking none
Bunch of
of us all of us lost the plot. We got all together. We were unified for one moment and then we lost
Yeah,
the
we're like,
plot.
fuck it, man. We don't.
I mean, what do the Cowboys do? All in my ass.
I mean, like,
So
what
do they
unless
do?
they trade up for Genti, I don't think I have no idea what they're gonna
Hang
do.
on, if we're taking the
Yeah.
all in my ass approach, they're obviously going to draft the former Secretary of Transportation himself, Pete Buttigieg.
Oh god.
Hmm. Listen,
Sorry,
here's the
sorry,
Dirty
I was
joke. Is that a
possessed by
dirty
a dark
joke?
spirit. I was possessed by a very dark spirit.
look.
I'm sorry, I turned evil for a second.
Hmm.
Vote
Bro,
for it again, award.
I legitimately have no idea what the Cowboys are gonna do.
No
yeah, I
one
don't think
does.
no one does. No one does. I mean, the reason I have Kelvin Baines Jr. is just because, well, they need an O lineman because Zach Martin's retired. He plays at Texas. Jerry Jones, I think he would like that.
Shit, who the fucking cow? Also, I guess I don't really don't think I'm involved in this because Carolina selected Mike Green, but also the fact that two Mike Greens are next to each other, I just put it as cornflower because it's like, what's the fucking odds? What's the odds?
Yeah, so you're basically saying he's in his Al Davis arc.
Oh god.
Yeah, he's just gonna pull. He's gonna pull the Brian Schottenheimer hood, like that one Vince McMahon segment, and it turns out to be Dion.
Oh god.
It's
It was
me,
me,
Austin.
Austin. It was me all along. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh god. Just no one here has a cohesive idea what the fuck with the Cowboys. Just be normal. Please be normal. Like it's funnier.
Normalcy in the NFC
90s.
East? No.
When are you gonna die already? Come
Die,
on.
you old decrepit fuck. Obvious. 82, my bad. You're so old. Go home to your family,
You're so
dude.
fucking old, dude. Go back to your family, dude.
Oh god.
You have the Miami
Up
Dolphin.
next is the Miami Dolphins with the 13th overall pick. Select drumroll,
Do do
please.
do 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 do.
Uh, I don't know again. I'm putting back the cornflower.
Yeah, at least we agree, Kagan.
Yeah, we agree.
Even if
But
I spelled Malachi wrong. Even if I spelled Malachi wrong.
Well,
I
yeah, it'd be
don't
like
know what
that.
the fuck the Dolphins do because I feel
I
like their
do
team's there.
I do believe that they'll go secondary. I do believe that they should, I think. You know,
I think they
it's
just
kind
think
of
need
so
that
too.
that maybe stuff on the line never hurts.
Yeah.
the
Block
thing is
Tua. Block Tua.
the thing is that, like, They're not. They're not. It's not. It's not like their line is bad. It's just that Tua's a dumbass. That's the.
Not. Oh, line. This is not your fault. The quarterback's a fucking idiot. This is not on y'all. The coaches, they're the one to blame. Yeah, I just don't know what the fuck to do. Like, what do you do if you're the fucking Dolphins? Because you had to pay Tua that money, but
Well,
you
yeah,
can't
and
really do
also
anything
there's
now.
a Tyreek Hill-sized elephant in the room.
Yeah, I think I was thinking wide receiver
So
because of the
that's
Tyreek thing, but I was like,
the thing is
nah.
that like, listen, man, he's gone away with it like what, like 5 times already. Like he could do it again. It's fine.
Yeah,
You
but
wanna
also
see
he
me
kind
do
of
it
wants
again?
out.
Listen,
Also,
man,
him and
like
Miami are
could get.
basically burning
Listen, man, you
bridges
could get
too.
away with a lot of shit if you could just run fast. Okay.
True.
If you play good ball.
But look, I'm just saying, win my fantasy leagues, I don't care if you murder someone. Ooh. Look, I'm just saying, OJ, look, if I had OJ back in the day for fantasy, I would have understand if you believe that he didn't do it. Look, I get it. That MVP
He was long
season,
retired. He was long retired when that happened, man. He was long.
true. Look, it's just God, what the fuck? What the fuck are some of these teams and what they fucking think of? They're fucking insane. I swear to God.
That's why I had Travis Hunter and Shador Sanders so high. They have quote hype around them, and they're gonna buy into
They have
it.
aura and
Yeah,
They have
riz.
hype
aura and
moments and
swag
aura.
and
Yep.
Deion Sanders.
I think
I guess.
my next pick is my first. I think, one, maybe I don't know.
Gotcha.
Nah,
Well,
Gen-T,
up next. Oh, go ahead.
no, I'm sorry. Like the first pick. Nah, man. Gen-T to the Giants was pretty fucking insane, man. I don't know.
Nah, he's just right on that one. They're going to select him. But yeah, with the 14th overall pick, the Indianapolis Colts select drumroll. Drumroll, please. Oh God! Oh God!
Cam Ward?
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. That's getting a crackhead. That's getting a
Yeah, what the?
crackhead.
Yeah, that's crackhead.
Again, it's like all it's the hype and aura. I don't know anything about them, so I don't think any other teams need a quarterback needy. To my mind, I think
Sure.
that
I feel like
I
the
think that
Titans definitely need one. I
okay,
feel like
but I don't know. The Will Levis experience may still be on for just one more season. I don't think the Anthony Richardson experience is still on in what's it called, Indianapolis. So they're like, you know what, let's go and get a QB. So yeah.
Actually, now that I think about it, Jim Irsay would love Cam Ward. What am I talking about?
Yeah. Oh.
yeah, but like Cam Ward is not going to be unless they trade for the first overall. You're not getting Cam Ward. You're not.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I don't know ball. I just throw shit down. So
I don't know ball. I write the papers. Go. Dude, see, I'm just gonna say real quick, going from like pick 11 to this now is just insane. We are
Look at the fucking art piece in Ren's section, man. Look at it. Look at that.
Hmm.
abstract art at its finest.
True.
Oh no, I get why Tyler Warren,
Go
but
ahead.
go ahead.
what is Tyler? What does he play?
Tight end,
Everything.
Penn State.
No. What position does he play? I don't care.
Tight
Tight
end.
end.
Oh, tight
Tight
Yeah,
end.
end.
tight end.
What do
I
you think
don't.
you said? What do you think?
I didn't hear y'all. I heard Penn State, and then I was like, I fucking like.
I said tight end before that.
Well, he also played for Penn State. You know.
Hey, don't disrespect he beats Cox. Don't disrespect he beats Cox. Okay?
Chelsea
This
Green.
is a subtle inside joke to Mo Ali Cox. It's
We
funny.
know. We know.
What do you see?
Typically the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Eddie.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, man. Look. The thing is, it's just I figured that the Colts could be looking to trade down if Tyler Warren's off the board, because Tyler Warren's definitely linked to the Colts. Basically, been all off season he's been linked to them. So if he's off the board, they might look to trade down. And you know what? I mean, a team that listen, a team that needs more help at the edge. I mean, the Buccaneers seem like a team that would go call, and why not? Like, why not get some edge help? And you know what? Mike Green is a sack. Mike Green is a sack machine. So you know what? That seems perfect for a Todd Bowles defense.
I agree.
Man, we really love trading for Mike Green. We really.
Yeah.
No. Here's the thing. Too bad none of us has gotten a Green for fucking three selections.
Well, that's just your mindset, Tegan.
Well, that's you're the one controlling him. You're the one driving.
That's true. Make it make sense. Anywho, I select Shamar Stewart for the opposite reason. I think Todd Bowles is going to develop him. And Shamar Stewart, I saw Stinky and it messed me up. Shamar Stewart, he's the edge with the highest ceiling, and I think that's gonna happen. You guys are really funny. You're really funny. You guys are fucking comedians. Suck my balls. Anywho, with the 15th overall pick. I guess I haven't let Magnum explain Jihad Campbell.
I mean, I don't really have like another thing to say. I think they just need a linebacker. I think.
Fair enough. Well, with the 15th overall pick, who's selected?
Jugger had Jihad too.
Right, Jugger. Why'd you select Jihad?
Hang on, let me go back to my picks here. I don't know. It looked like they needed a cornerback. I guess I'm just at this point.
Cornerback.
He's a linebacker.
He's a linebacker.
It lists him as a corner on here. Jihad
Really?
Barron? Yeah.
Where?
What site are you looking at?
Oh, he put
Johnny
that. No, he put
Barron.
that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Whoops.
Well, that just happened.
Mr. Ursay had an oopsie at the.
You know what?
That
just makes it better. That just makes it better.
Oh no, Jim Irsay.
Oh yeah, that's a brown. That's getting browned. You've been brown.
I'm gonna brown.
With the 15th overall pick, who's up?
The Falcons.
Yep.
So Ren's gonna lock in.
Yeah,
probably.
So with the 15th overall pick, the Atlanta Falcons select. Oh God! Everyone has a different pick. Oh no! I see it. I sadly see it. I think I could see the Falcons overdrafting Jack Sawyer. That's so
I just
funny.
need someone on defense. Honest to God, I don't care what it is. I need something on defense. We do not need to touch the offensive side at all. Our all line is pretty good and can hold up for a bit. We got good weapons at running back and wide receiver. Our QB looks pretty promising. I don't need anything offensively, just something on the defense. And he was the next tier of I think I already picked the best edge person to already put on the list. So I just went for the next best person. This is mainly all these are really just position players minus the big pee poo poo big penis people. But I was I just need someone an edge. We just need edge. That's on God. We need to get after the QB. That's why I picked them.
Get off the edge. Get off the edge.
Just need to sack the QB. We don't like the first few games last year. We barely sacked the QB. I mean, woke up later in the season, but it's like no, we really just need to like get to the QB.
True. No, welcome to the newest color of it all. Sad but true.
Favorite Metallica song? You said there. I finished it for you.
Okay, conservative.
Is that a conservative like take? Is that like
No. Don't tread on me is a very conservative saying. That's why.
no? It's not. I don't know if I don't know if it's
Oh, it's
libertarian.
libertarian.
Libertarian. Yeah,
Same
libertarian.
Same thing.
It's not.
Same thing.
It's not.
Oh God. Yeah, we're
Whoa,
moving on.
yeah.
Number 16.
Yeah, let's move on.
The Cardinals.
At the 16th overall pick, the Arizona Cardinals select. I guarantee. Just calling out real quick. I only copy and pasted everyone's here, but I have a sneaking suspicion almost everyone here put fucking Tyler Booker. Oh no.
No one. Only one chose. Only. Oh no, never mind. You did.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think they need O line.
I don't know. I don't know what the Cardinals really need. So I said why defense wins championships or something. So
I don't really know what the Cardinals need either. So I just chose. I think they need O line probably. I don't
Fair,
know.
a lot of people wouldn't know what the Cardinals need. That it's the Arizona Cardinals we're talking about here. That's completely fair.
I don't know. I don't think
You mentioned that. I mean, you mentioned that, Spencer, because I've looked at like the Cardinals, what they have for like the D line and all of that. A lot of it's not good. It's not good.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
I get it. I don't. I think Kenneth Graham's still just going to go way later for me, but I get it. Same with Jahad Campbell, but like I don't know. I don't
It's
think
just
so.
it
I think
just it really
line's the
depends
answer.
because the Cardinals they need more guys. They still need more.
Yeah. Well, look, I'm just glad me and Jugger are on the same page, and same with Magnum. We all got line, so everyone got line here, even Azare Thomas, even though I don't know who that is. But yes, cornflower. Anywho, uh, with the 17th overall pick, the Cincinnati Bengals select. Oh God.
Ooh.
I think that at this point in the draft, I think all the top targets on defense for the Bengals is over with. And I think the Patriots, not the Patriots, the Steelers are kind of desperate that Shador won't be taken. So I was like, you know what? I think they'll trade up at some point, and I think that's when.
The standard is the standard.
Standard my ass.
This is. I think everyone's in unanimous decision though that the Bengals are gonna somehow select edge.
Yeah, especially after that defense we saw last year, and also
Listen, I just
Trey
knew they'd
Hendrickson situation. Like with the Trey Hendrickson situation, it just makes too much sense.
They just need defense, so that's why I was like, oh, what's corner? Because they get mainly corner because they get points scored on them a lot.
That's fair.
But
I don't know about
so
Benjamin Morrison, but they could use
again,
corner.
I don't care about the people. It's more position.
Yeah,
again,
we
minus-
know.
We get
We
it.
know.
It's about the aura. It's about the aura.
About the aura.
It's about the clip farming.
Any. Trippy. Bro.
Ooh.
Dude, where's my car? God.
Anyways, I feel like at some point in the draft, at least, I don't know if it's in Cincinnati or not, but like, I feel like they will trade up to get Shador.
I agree. I don't know. I think Shadur could fall.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Shador is
I don't
either
know if
getting
they'll fall
taken
that-
really early by a stupid team who's greedy, or he's gonna fall like a rock. No in between.
Up next.
And I think the Steelers are just greedy enough because they really do think that they're one quarterback away for some fucking
Mhm.
reason.
Yeah.
I agree. He-
Struggling with being a Mariners fan or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So testicular cancer, got it.
Yeah. He can't handle the Nintendo prices.
Mm-hmm.
What? Yeah. With the 18th overall pick, the Seattle Seahawks select drum roll, please. Oh God. This is
No
They
more
got a
DK
very
Metcalf.
decent quarterback. Yeah, no DK Metcalf. They need
no DK. No DK.
Yeah, no DK. So need someone to fill in DK. So here's wide receiver for our comeback player of the year. Well, no, did Sam Darnold win comeback player of the year? No, who did?
No.
I forgot who won comeback player of the year.
I really want to say it was Sam Darnold, but
It
I'm
was.
not sure.
Was it
Yeah.
Sam Darnold? Yeah, I think it was.
Hold on. Oh, Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
Oh, Joe Burrow.
Burrow?
Fake ass award.
Fake ass
award.
For
Fake
what?
ass award. He came
He
back.
Did come back.
He came
from an
back
injury.
from last season, where he had a decent season.
Yeah.
He
Anyways,
did get
yeah.
injured
Anyways,
the year prior, but still.
anyways, yeah. They got a pretty
When you
decent
come back
quarterback.
Player of the year twice. You can't do that. You can't.
He's gonna be there
They're
next
giving
too.
awards to Joe Burrow for comeback player of the year, and Damar Hamlin lost again. You can't do that. You just can't do that.
But yeah, no.
Complete another shutdown of the comeback player of the year award until we figure out what the hell is going on.
I'm not biased.
But yeah, Sam Darnold's a pretty decent quarterback. So, and yeah, no DK. Insert the no bitches. No DK. So they need wide receiver.
DK?
And me.
Basically.
I
True.
well,
You selected a tackle, but same thing.
Oh well,
same
never.
thing.
Well, whatever. You know, same,
It's okay.
Best
I mean,
line available.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, Spencer. Like, yeah, there will Darnold will definitely need the help, but also not just the fact that this is a Darnold issue. This is a Seahawks issue because everyone knows how the Seahawks O-line likes to be for God knows how long.
There are
I
very
swear,
sad players
I
on both sides.
I keep on looking back at Renz, and it's just a fucking art project.
This is just you just don't understand. You're not dialed in like I am.
Watch Ren be the most consistently correct.
It would be really funny if that happened. Honestly, I would throw 10K on whatever he wanted me to bet on. 10K on whatever he wanted me to bet on.
He's gonna ask me for my Georgia lottery numbers because, like,
True.
yeah, this is what
Oh,
dinner
God.
maxing does for you.
Mhm.
Even though I didn't eat dinner today, so
Yeah. Well, with the 19th overall pick, that is
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock, and they select drumroll, please.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
My bad, my bad. I meant to put something there. Don't worry. This is this is just a simple fix. This is a simple fix.
Uh-oh, chat. We
It was a
had a
misinput.
Pagan did a very misinput on stream, chat. We're very professional.
No, 100%. I had
No.
mine. I can even show you the picture if you wanted of my draft after stream. But I did have the fucking
Yeah,
I did
he
have
did.
the
No
Don't worry.
allegations here.
True. Look, I'm just saying the fact that me and Nick had the exact same idea about Colson Loveland, simply put, I think we were in a moment with each other. I think we had a very intimate moment where I
Look,
stared
look,
passionately
it's
into
just,
Nick's
it would be,
soul, and he
listen,
stared
that is,
back at mine, and we both gave each other a nice smile as his face started to caress against my. No,
Are you?
not finishing, not finishing, not finishing,
gonna-
okay,
not finishing.
anyways, we're taking you to a mental asylum now. Anyways, yeah, so, look, I honestly had the original idea. You know, it would be funny if the Colts didn't trade down and just took Colston Loveland at 14. But you know what? I can't be that simple. So you know what? Fuck it. The trade had to have happened.
I will say this. What's with the what was with Donovan? What made you think he was going to the Buccaneers Magnum?
Wait, hold on. Sorry, I need to. I haven't really. I haven't been paying attention right now.
Oh, good.
Players, Donovan. I just feel like
Oh, Charlotte Flair.
I just feel like they need an edge at in a position. I don't know. I just feel like they do, and that's what I think that they're gonna choose. I guess. Hello.
No, we're
Yeah,
here. Who the
that's
fuck?
fair.
Who fucked with the colors? Who fucked with the colors? You can't fuck with the colors.
Who fuck with the colors?
Who
What
the
the fuck is
fuck
that?
added the image?
What the fuck is that over there? Who the
Bye
fuck
bye.
is that guy?
Get the fuck off.
This is the worst nightmare on
No, guys, you're ruining my dream journal. No.
Are we good? Are we good now?
Yes, we are good. With the 20th overall pick, who's
Denver
selecting here?
Denver Bronx.
The the Denver Broncos will be selecting. Drum roll, please. Oh, what is this? What is this?
Did I make a misinput? Oh, I did make a misinput.
Oh, you're thinking Will Campbell probably. He was thinking.
No,
No, he was
no.
thinking
Okay, wait, hold
John.
on. No. I mean, no. I made a misinput. I made a misinput on my sheets. Hold
He
on.
did. He made a misinput. He did. He made a
Hold on. Let
misinput.
me put the actual player. Sorry.
He
I'm
showed-
sorry.
he-
This is on
it
me.
was
This is
Trey
on me.
Amos.
Also,
Trey
Tegan, you
Amos.
didn't tell me that I made it. Hold on. I made a misinput
I
for
didn't.
you did. Hold on. Sorry. There you go. All right. There's who I actually picked. My misinput. There you go. There's my actual pick.
I can't see. I don't know what it is. You have to
You can't
click-
see it?
Amos.
Oh, there
There
it
you
is. It
go.
finally
There you
updated
go.
for me. Oh. Oh God. Yeah. You want to know why?
No wide receiver.
I think Jerry Jones, and fucking fucking hell. I think Cal McNair and Jerry Jones have have like Texas parties. So Cal McNair got a little bit of the cocaine in his nose, and he realized, you know what? We traded away our best lineman, we traded away our shittiest lineman. You know what we really need right now? We really need more weapons for CJ, because we got to make CJ happy, man. We need to give him as many weapons as possible. So they drafted him a wide receiver during a coke infused state, and then they woke up the next day realizing, oh fuck.
All that to say, wide receiver.
Simply put, what was on the board at that time, I felt that Denver could have gotten later on in the draft for like a second round draft pick, like get like a high second round pick. And the Saints were like the only team that I really knew needed basically anything, so I figured this could work out like if they trade second round picks here.
Simply put. Oh, Spencer, you're muted on stream. Yeah.
He made a misinput.
Do 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 do.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He's in a downward spiral. Help him.
Oh no. No.
Uh-oh. He said that you've been muted for at least 30 minutes. It's so over, chat.
30 minutes?
Oh no, he's gonna get put on the funny pages, chat.
Wait, what happened?
That's cringe.
Just make a new source that just routes to your microphone. It's not that hard. You're good.
All right, I'm okay. Now I'm saying stuff. I'm saying stuff now.
We did it, chat. We did it. We won.
He saved the city.
You saved the city.
I
Anywho,
pulled the goddamn Luke. I'm so sorry,
You're
chat.
good.
As that's
Anywho, just
drive into deep left field by Castellanos, and so that will make it a 4-0 ball game.
Anywho, at pick 14 is when I think you cut off. So I mean, so from 12 onward, explain your picks.
Okay,
and
so
do it
That's a
in a
lot.
minute
Josto says
fashion.
he's here. Josto says he hears you now.
okay,
That's it.
okay. So Josh Simmons, you know, pretty much the same justification as Jugger Bear needed. Basically, what I felt was that the Cowboys was going to go for a wide receiver. No, wait, that's the 10th, right? Yeah. Shit, I don't know where where is the 12th overall?
It's Cowboys. Dallas
It's
Cowboys.
the
Oh, okay.
14th is the
Egbuka.
Cowboys.
Okay, Egbuka. You know, obviously Jerry Jones gets a boner for wide receivers. That's why he picked CeeDee Lamb in 2020. And Miami Dolphins, Kelvin Banks. I decided to go for tackle because block Tua, pass protect on that thing. Tyler Warren, I had going to the Indianapolis Colts because the Colts were the first team where I was really like, dang, I think they really need a tight end. No other team really jumped out at me as needing a tight end. Shamar Stewart, I have him going to the Falcons because, pass rush should fix that awful pass rush situation. Kenneth Grant, I have going to the Cardinals. I picked everybody went trenches. I went for the other trench. Michael Williams to the Bengals. Obviously, they need an edge rush for very obvious reasons. Donovan Jackson. He was the best guard available for me. And number 19, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Jalen Walker. No other team really needed a linebacker up until Tampa Bay, so I went, Jalen Walker right here. Anyway, we're back here. Matthew Golden to the Denver Broncos. I think Bo Nix needs a wide receiver, and I think Matthew Golden is the closest thing to a Taysom Hill that could be in this draft.
Interesting.
How was that, Yasko?
That was beautiful. Simply put, Nick, why Omarion Hampton? And explain it in 5 words or less.
No. Anyways, look. Broncos receiving core has its issues, but honestly, it wasn't as big of an issue as their run game, because, the thing with the run game is I don't think, Javonte Williams and Jaleel McLaughlin are bad running backs. It's just, they're not running back ones. They're just not. And Omarion Hampton's available, and I feel like for a Sean Payton offense, getting a running back like Omarion Hampton that could really elevate the offense now that you have a run game, I think that's something that would work very well for the Broncos. And I get why others say they should take a receiver, but I just feel like running back is a bigger need for them.
Well, Nick, man, don't you know that Javonte Williams is the big acquisition for the Broncos for the Cowboys this year?
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I more meant for last season. That's what I meant by that in terms of the running backs for last season. But
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that is still funny though.
Part of the all in my
funny.
ass movement.
All Ben
True.
Guy Gas.
Oh, dude. Oh, they are cucking Saturday. Ooh.
All right.
Insane. But yeah, honestly, I don't think the Broncos are going to want to draft there. It just doesn't make sense to me.
And you assume the Texans want. Oh yeah, right. The cocaine party. My bad.
But yeah, I think Golden just makes sense for me for the Texans, and I think they're just scared enough to trade up for it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I will give everyone their rating systems. I will give you. Oh, Oh shit.
What happened?
Well, I accidentally revealed what's next for Ren chat.
Oh crap! I agree
wow.
with the
Where the fuck
Ren
did it
pick. Oh no!
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, you might as well go ahead. No need for theatrics. What do the Steelers pick?
Yeah, just do
Go-
it.
Just go. Just review all everyone else's.
One sec. I'm getting everything color coded. We can't start until it's color coded.
Oh my
Okay,
fucking
then.
god, this guy.
And Ren
Anywho.
is away from there.
Anywho, with the biggest
Sure,
thing
I'll
that
change it back.
Let's see. It is just Roger Goodell's on the stand. He's crying.
Just rip off the Band-Aid, dog.
Alright, we got
God.
four Shadur Sanderses, a Kenneth Grant, and an Omarion Hampton.
Oh god. Yeah, this is I'm sorry. Anything but Shadur Sanders here. Unless your name's Magnum and they picked them earlier. You're getting a crackhead. It's sad, but you have to get the honorary crackhead.
No.
Yeah, not much. They need a QB, so there's the QB they
we
need.
we need urinating trees reaction to this just for the draft night. I just want the Steelers to take a quarterback because it will be funny regardless of who it is.
Look, if they got Shadur Sanders, there would be a black hole in Yinzerville.
I mean, honestly, the funny thing to me is not the fact that Shadur would be getting picked by the Steelers. I mean, that in its own right is funny. It's the fact that he would be getting picked by the Steelers, and there's a potential chance he's going to be sitting behind Aaron Rodgers.
Rodgers isn't coming to the Steelers.
Yeah.
Listen, they're dragging it on. They're still dragging it on.
I think he retires. I think he hands up the strap. Yeah, I mean, because he's definitely not coming back to the Jets. I think he's.
They've long said that's not happening. Like that's been dead for months.
Honestly,
I think he retires.
I think he tries jockeying for a position in Trump's cabinet.
Roll
if you assume he voted.
I mean, you know what? He might just go into the forest and just find a darkness retreat and stay there forever.
He'll find a nice tree stump to crawl under.
Yeah, it's like that one clip of Joe Biden walking into the forest. That's going to be Aaron Rodgers.
It's just everyone wants the Steelers to pick Shadur Sanders because that's the pick the Steelers deserve. Not the one that they want, but the pick they deserve.
I'm actually shocked y'all agreed with me. I thought this is where I was like him and Cam Ward. I thought the ones where everyone would go, "What the fuck are you thinking?" But I'm shocked.
This is actually Ren's fourth green card of tonight. You know, and we all know what green means. That means Tegan eats boogers.
Alright, only a few more picks to go. Who's up next?
A few more booger picks to go. Next up, the Los Angeles Chargers.
San Diego Chargers. Alright.
The Los Angeles Chargers, 22nd overall pick. The Los Angeles Chargers select, drumroll please. Alright, we got Colston Loveland. Jahdae Barron with a trade for the Vikings? Another Colston Loveland, another Jahdae Barron, another Colston Loveland, and a Mike Green. Tegan, explain yourself. I will explain once the next pick. That's all I will say. It'll be in the mysterious tier, which is something that I'm not doing. Why the fuck is everyone saying piss drawers? I'm tired of this. Anywho, Green makes sense. Honestly, that's not a bad pick. Chat, red and gone back to back again. Let's go. Clap, everyone.
Congratulations.
Woo!
Also, just so you know,
Congratulations.
this is how you can tell we can live in 1984. Tegan has not picked anything below. Bro has not picked any crackhead or anything. He jerks himself off, thinking, "I'm so proud of my picks."
I picked cornflower. Only 2 people have gotten crackheads, and it's you and Jugger, because you guys have had crackhead takes.
Yeah,
And granted,
1984.
one of them was because of situations, but you guys had crackhead takes. I'm sorry.
1984.
I'm sorry.
Chat, can we get a 1984 in the chat?
Can,
my
can,
God.
can we
I'm
get a
still saying the
hashtag
Steelers
justice?
are gonna.
Can we get a hashtag
I'm still
justice for
saying the
Kane?
Steelers aren't getting Shador because the Giants are gonna draft him.
So Spencer, I would like to ask you, who's the next person picking in the draft?
The Green Bay Packers.
You now see why I had the Vikings straight up, right?
Because just purely to fuck the Packers.
Look, the annual Packer cucking of the NFL draft is a long-time tradition.
Okay, but
First
then,
it was the Lions.
but why would we take Jade Barron when in your draft? Oh wait, no. Never mind. I will explain why I think Jade Barron is not the right choice when the time comes.
With the 23rd overall pick of the NFL draft, the Green Bay Packers select drumroll, please.
Okay, this is where I put Mike Green.
Oh
yeah. As far as my pick for the LA Chargers, bro, you gave yourself a sad but true. Yeah, this is glazing. This is glazing.
1984. 1984.
This is
1984,
not
bro.
glazing.
Chat, can we get a 1984 in the
The
chat?
Packers will draft a developmental edge rusher.
1984. Don't care. 1984 because I said
How
so.
the fuck?
1984. Because you control the show, you run the show.
it revealed. Oh shit! It showed. Oh.
What?
Why are the names showing?
For who?
No, it's black, but it's showing the names.
Is it?
It's up top. That's why it's up top. Just don't look
For
up
some
top.
reason, no. For some reason on my screen, I didn't touch anything. For some reason on my screen, it's showing. It's still black.
If you hover around it, yeah.
It's black at the bottom, but it's showing the names.
Yeah,
like I can
we
see
got
the
some
names.
1984s in chat. Woo!
Oh yeah.
And let's get a justice for Kane in chat too, just for.
I hate. You guys think you're fucking comedians.
You run the show, bro. So
jokesters.
I know
this
I'm
what
a
happens when
comedian.
you run a show.
You made the sandwich, dog.
I didn't make
Anyway.
the sandwich. I
Okay,
purchased the ingredients.
Anyways,
if I could explain my pick. Actually, can I explain both picks because I didn't get to explain
Oh, my
Barron to the
bad.
Chargers. I mean, and this is the case. This is in the break glass in case of emergency case where Colston Loveland isn't available because that is the most obvious Jim Harbaugh pick. Barron just makes a lot of sense because the Chargers, for as surprisingly great as their defense was last season, they could still use more guys on the defense, and Barron fits that defense perfectly, and he would be a great pick. Now, for the Packers, I also picked Donovan Izaraku, or is that how you say it, or is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, I picked them, and I know Tegan's saying the sad but true, but honestly, I think this would be a great pick for the Packers, unironically, because I get he's a developmental guy, but also, holy fuck, look at those sacks. Like, the dude is a beast, he's a developmental player, but like, I completely get why a team would take him higher than the 25th pick, because he's projected right now in like the late 20s, maybe a little lower, but I could see why someone would look at that and say, yeah, you know what, that's the guy I want on my team.
Yeah, and who'd be very happy to see a Boston College prospect head over to the Green Bay Packers. Our New England correspondent JJ.
True.
Anywho, Spencer, why am I a crackhead for this tape?
Um, for what take?
The Jahe Baron.
Because I don't think edge rusher is necessarily the biggest
Baron's cornerback.
Oh, be, oh, in that case, go for it. I was just saying that because of my pick for the Vikings, which I will explain when we come to that juncture.
Well, at pick 24, in the 24th overall pick in the NFL draft.
Oh, hang on.
Who's up?
I gotta do this. Skull! Skull! Keep saying that your thing. Skull!
The Minnesota Vikings with the 24th overall pick. Select drumroll, please.
Skull! Skull! We have Malachi Starks right there. We also have another Malachi Starks, Kenneth Grant. I get where this is coming from in case our free agency acquisitions don't work out. Walter Nolan would also be a good choice there. Carson Schwessinger, fuck you.
I'm making a new category now. I'm just gonna
You're putting green already for oh, never mind.
Yeah, take it. 1984. He's the boss, so he wants to jerk himself off. This is just how it is. We live in his society.
Having yourself
live in his society.
the first time.
Yeah, you know what? No. You know what? No. You know, and since no, this has to be this. You have to get at least one. So there you go. You have to get at least one.
I'm not getting my crackhead now. You'll get my crackhead later. Chill.
Yeah, so Spencer, the reason I picked Kenneth Grant is more just because someone like Malachi Starks wasn't available in or like at this time in my mock draft, so that's why I say, you know what, I think edge would work well for the Vikings here.
Right. And again, I get where that's coming from. You know, like Flores go blitz, but I just you know, when Malachi Starks is available and you have such an obvious need at safety, you just have to swing for somebody like Malachi Starks.
Anywho, Magnum, to answer your question, Luther Burden is a crackhead take because the Packers would never draft a wide receiver in the first round.
Hey man, like listen, man. They at some point they have to.
Well, that point ain't this year. I gotta find some ways to give you a crackhead somehow.
You know
I'm giving everyone here a crackhead at some point.
You know what? I'm giving this a crackhead for one reason. With how little draft capital we have, we're not trading up. We would be trading down.
Okay, fair, fine. We'll have my crackhead. Nick, Spencer, you're on crackhead.
Fine.
Be prepared.
Whatever.
God, you really are a piss baby. You know that?
Fuck you.
Yeah,
Fuck
he is.
You.
He is a piss baby.
I'm not. I'm not.
The reason he's mad at the whole piss cabinet accusations isn't because he's offended by the idea of it. He's obsessed because, you know, he said piss drawer instead of like piss credenza or something. Which, you know, he filled the whole thing.
Anywho, with the 25th overall pick in the NFL draft, the
Houston Texans.
The Houston Texans select, drumroll please. Oh God.
Okay, we got Josh Connerly Jr., Teteroa McMillan from Denver. Man, you have him falling this far? Mikael Williams with a trade for Buffalo. Matthew Golden, Nick Emanwari, and Donovan Jackson. You know what? I'm giving you a green, buddy Ren, because that is a very smart one.
I agree. Anywho, I have to shoe in someone's crackhead somehow.
Not everywhere. Not everything has to be a crackhead. All right. Everything.
Yes, it does. Nick, you have the floor. Why? Oh no, that's not Nick. Fuck. You know, I can't crackhead back them again. That's too mean. That's. Anywho, I don't know if that's a bad pick. In all honesty, I'm just gonna give it a green for shame, for my own shame, the pity green. Eat my ass. Thank you. Josh Connerly Jr. Who?
He's projected first round.
Yeah,
I have not heard of him. Let me look him up.
he's a tackle from Oregon.
Oh, he's that guy. Fuck.
Oh, what are
I
they
mean,
doing?
I guess. Yeah,
I'm
that makes
afraid.
sense.
I'm afraid
Yeah.
that's a cornflower for you, dog.
Sorry. Tegan, yeah, no, I'm sorry. Solo and Randy Orton's definitely coming to WrestleMania. They just
I
went
wanna
into
hear
the I mean, and they haven't confirmed it, but they just went. Solo and Randy just went into the audience, started brawling,
I hate
while LA Knight just hit a BFT. 1, 2, 3.
Fuck. Well, I don't think that I don't know. I'll give a cornflower. I'll give a cornflower to Jugger. I don't know. I don't know, dog. Matthew Golden, Nick. Why Matthew? I get why you think that they would get it because I had the same idea, but
Well,
why
no,
do you
let
think
me
they're
let
gonna
me let me
stick?
explain. Let me explain. Yeah, the thing with the Texans here is I was very much considering having them go O-line because Tunsil got traded and the Texans O-line last season was a steaming pile of shit. But something just tells me that considering that the Texans wide receiver core currently consists of Nico Collins, who's still damn good, Christian Kirk, who's good but coming off an injury, another injury I might add, and Tank Dell is expected to be out for a while going into next season. The Texans could use a wide receiver, and the fact that Matthew Golden in my mock draft has fallen to number 25, I feel like it's very possible the Texans would take him here, mainly because you know what? Listen, he's a Texas guy. You have him. You're the Houston Texans. You could use another wide receiver, even though it's not the biggest need. Because I do agree that O-line is their biggest need. It's just considering that Golden's right here, I could just see the Texans doing this. But that's just how I'm seeing this.
Fair enough. Well, with the 26th overall pick in the NFL draft, the
LA Rams.
LA
the
Rams.
Los Angeles Rams. Select drum roll, please.
Do 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 do.
Oh, that's
Hey,
everyone
That's
across the
Azarie
board.
Thomas. We got Kelvin Banks Jr., Jalen Walker, 2 Jalen Walkers actually, Gray Zabel, and Jackson Dart.
I can see Jackson Dart getting picked.
Yeah, I can see that too. I'm not saying it's a bad pick. I wouldn't have taken him with the first round, especially, considering, I'd argue, Azarie Thomas fills a better niche for the Rams, and with him being a quarterback, and not to mention with him being a first rounder, you also have to consider the perks and benefits that a 5th-year option would bring for a position that traditionally takes a while to develop.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair.
Here's the thing. I think everyone has an interesting take. I just think this is another one where I don't know who here has the right answer. Because Jackson Dart seems realistic. Jalen Walker could do it if he makes it this far. Gray Zabel could be an easily guessable pick, but he might fall. Kelvin Banks, he might not be there. And then Thomas, I don't know. I think that's a.
Yeah,
I
'cause
think that's just,
my reasoning for this is just Gray Zabel coming out of North Dakota State. He just seems like someone Sean McVay would like.
true. But
Yeah, Matthew Stafford old. Unk don't got much in the tank, so we need to build for the future.
Unk
So
gotta get
quarterback.
to Unk gotta get to bed.
I mean,
Unk got to take care of his daughters.
Unk got a playoff win last year, so clearly Unk still got it.
True. I guess, but Unk still gotta go to bed.
Yeah, Unk sleepy time.
Yeah. Up next with the 27th overall pick, we have
the
Baltimore
Baltimore
Ravens.
Ravens. Will they ever
With the
get
point-
over that stupid hump?
with the 27th overall pick, the Baltimore Ravens select. Drum roll, please.
Don't judge me.
What?
What happened here?
What?
What happened?
We have Donovan Izuraku, Jackson Dart to New Orleans through a draft trade. Interesting there. Shamar Stewart, Derek Harmon, Gray Zabel, and Maxwell Hairston.
Is this the first time everyone chose a different person?
I think it might.
No, we've had it a couple times.
The last one is everyone's different.
Oh
no,
it
someone
was.
selected Walker twice.
Oh, did they? Oh, yeah.
But yeah, the reason I have Izuraku here, he seemed like a really interesting edge rusher option, and I think the last thing the Ravens are going to try at is, seeing if they can synthesize, a pass rush.
I guess that's fair.
So, Tegan, explain why you have the Saints trading up to get back into the first round to select Jackson Dart.
Jackson Dart.
Oh, fuck. A minor spelling mistake. But yeah, look, I'm just saying, Jackson Dart is a enigma. He could be Josh Allen. He could be Jamarcus Russell. He is the biggest question mark of a quarterback that I've ever seen, and I don't know what's going to happen. But I thought beforehand, it's like Derek Carr, like, is he really going to last next season? And I don't think they want to roll with Spencer Rattler. So I'm like, Jackson Dart in the first round makes a lot of sense considering his hype has gone up tremendously. Not to mention, too, I think teams are going to already be talking about trading, and I figure, you get an extra year out of Jackson Dart if you draft him in the first round. So if all things go well considered, the Saints have a quarterback for the next 5 years that they can try out.
Okay, and why do you have Baltimore trading down?
Because Baltimore typically trades down during these drafts if they're not like in the teens. They draft in the second and third.
I always thought that was Seattle who did that.
Yeah, they kind of do that during the Pete Carroll era. I'm interested though. Magnum, why do you think Shamar Stewart's going to fall this far, considering all of his athleticism?
Hey, hold on. Sorry, I'm not used to all this, so I just feel like, I don't know, from what I've seen, I just thought that sorry, I just didn't see any teams that really desperately needed edge at that point in time.
Guys,
and
fair.
I'm seeing a hashtag Kane deserved it in chat. Should I block this guy?
Yes.
No. But what are you saying, Magnum?
I just don't think. I just feel like I just feel like edge hasn't been like the primary need for like so many teams, and I do think the Ravens do want someone else. It's someone else in that defense for them, I think.
Fair enough.
I like watching line go up and down when I speak into microphone.
Well, with the 28th overall. Oh, well, I guess, Nick, Nick, why Derek Harmon?
Similar reasoning to what Spencer had for Donovan. Like, you know, Ravens. Like, it's not really any desperate position. There's really not any desperate position that they really like need to address. But they still could, bolster up some areas. And Derek Harmon feels like he'd be a very good guy to get to bolster up the edge for the Ravens. And considering how the Ravens defense, while it got a lot better in the second half last year, it really struggled in the first half. I feel like if you get guys like Derek Harmon, chances of them having those struggles in the first half of the season, like they did last year, should be a lot less likely to happen. So yeah, I like the Derek Harmon pick here.
Fair enough. Well, with the 28th overall pick, the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, yes, the Buffalo Bills.
No, Detroit Lions.
Oh, the Lions.
Oh, the Detroit Lions. Yeah,
Detroit.
They won 0 playoff games this year. The Detroit
someone's
Lions
salty.
select. Drum roll, please.
Yeah, that's my pick.
Honestly, Jane Pierce to the Lions is so true. Tyleek Williams?
Yes, Tyleek Williams. He was the best inside defensive lineman I had, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to dive into second round prospects for guard. Otherwise, this pick would have been Tate Ratledge, or as I like to call him, Mullet McHitler Stash.
Oh! No, I don't know. I don't. Nah. I had Walter Nolan. I feel
Walter White?
I think Walter Nolan makes so much more sense.
Jesse, please.
We gotta save Detroit, Jesse.
Look, I'm just saying, James Pierce to the fucking Lions makes so much sense. It is so funny.
Yeah, it's just. Also, I'm just like, I have a feeling like James Pierce Jr. in Detroit would work really well because, like, the pure talent, like the raw talent, is there with him. Like the reason he's fallen so far, the reason the Lions could take him is there is those how do I say this? Say the line, Bart. Character issues.
Oh.
There is that, and that's kind of the big question I have if he does fall to the Lions on whether they would take him, because I know damn well they would not want to deal with those character issues, but if the talent is there and they can mature him in, the Dan Campbell system, it's a pick more than worth making if you're the Lions.
Fair enough. Well, with the what pick? I mean, not 29th.
Can't believe you ever
29th overall pick.
Williams, you uncultured swine.
Yeah, we're on the 29th pick with what the Redskins.
Commanders. Well, you can't say that anymore, dude.
No. Oh well.
With the 29th overall pick, the Washington Commanders select drumroll, please.
All right, we got two Luther Burdens, one of them being a trade down from trade back into the first round by the Cincinnati Bengals. We got
let me I just want to sorry, go ahead.
Got a Nick Skirton, another person with the Cincinnati Bengals trade. Kenneth Grant falling this far down, my goodness. And Xavier Watts, wasn't he already drafted like a while ago?
I don't know.
Already drafted award.
I don't know. I just went through the fucking list taken sent me.
Oh wait, no, he's a safety out in
Notre Dame.
This is a safety out of Notre Dame, so.
Oh shoot, that's somebody I could see the Vikings take if Malachi isn't available, because not only is he a safety, he's also from he was also born in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Fair enough. Let me explain the Luther Burden pick. Cincinnati trades up to get this, but it comes at a little twice. We've heard this all off season, and I think it's time. There's no way they can come to a deal. Trey Hendrickson's traded to the Commanders for not a big haul, but a pretty sizable haul. And I think the Commanders officially go all in with their playoff push. And I think for the Bengals, you want to know what their motto is? If we got to score 50 points a game, well, we got to score 50 points a game. And I think getting Luther Burden this late, pairing them with T. Higgins and Jamar Chase up in Cincinnati, it could be. Oh, fuck off! 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 It's interesting. It's interesting. Fuck you. It's interesting. Fuck you.
Again, Tegan with his circle jerk of himself.
It's not a circle jerk.
Oh my
if
God,
I'm
it's
being
so
somewhat realistic.
It's so interesting. I'm gonna come, dude.
I explain my pick. I
Go
explain.
ahead.
Yeah, so I also have the Bengals trading up here with Washington. Perhaps they also trade Trey Hendrickson here. Who knows? I mean, who knows how that will turn out. But the reason I have them taking Josh Simmons is,
There we
Bengals
go.
O-line, granted, Bengals O-line has gotten better. At least last season it looked better than it usually does. But you know what? You could always use O-line. And hey, you get a guy from Ohio State, have a guy in Ohio, stay in Ohio, and have him play O-line for Joe Burrow.
Ohio.
Seems like a good idea.
Ohio.
Fair enough.
Something like
I'm
that.
surprised you didn't go for Nick Skirton for very obvious reasons.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. No, I gotcha. Well, up next is the Buffalo.
There's the Bills.
Yep.
Somebody
Bills.
to
Well, with the
somebody for our good friend Ren here, their senpai, and
Yeah.
frankly our senpai.
with the 30th overall pick, the Buffalo Bills select drum roll, please.
Here's where I have Derek Harmon, and same with Tegan. Magnum, you have Houston trading into the
Wait,
No,
I might have
sorry.
fucked up. Whoops.
Gray
I-
Zabel down here.
I might have accidentally. What was the Buffalo and who was that
Buffalo,
against?
Hello,
yeah.
Houston.
Oh, was it
No,
against?
that-
Oh,
No, that's the right place. Don't worry.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Gray
I-
Zabel.
it-
Nick
I took a while. I'm sorry.
Nick
I'm-
Van
No, you're
Warry.
good.
Oh, there it is, Nick. You
Yeah, I
narcissist.
love how. Yeah, you know what? You want to call this a crackhead take? You know what? Let me explain myself.
I
You
just
love
don't.
yourself and you beat off to pictures of the Vegas Golden Giga Chad.
Wild.
I think
Anyways,
they're just. I think they're comfortable with taking like a tackle like from NDSU of all places like into. I think they're willing to place the take the odds that he'll be in the late first round. So
here's the thing with my pick. With my pick for going safety here. Look, I looked at the Bills' current secondary room, and outside of Christian Benford, it's not good right now. Like, it's genuinely not good. So you get someone who's currently projected in the first round. You have a position at need because you need a safety, and you're able to get him here. The Bills, this works out very well for them. I get the feeling the only reason you're putting this in that tier is because you need to find any pick to put it in that tier.
Nick,
Hagen's mad with power mods. Please cut his balls
I'm
off.
not doing. I mean, honestly, Nick, I think you just need to. I think you need to relax. Take a chill pill.
Honestly, Tegan,
This
You know what,
aggression
Tegan?
is a little rough.
you know what, Tegan?
Being
not,
aggressive, this is my normal voice.
you're not invited to my birthday party, Tegan.
Oh, you can.
You blew it. There was gonna be pizza and like Nintendo 64. Now you can't come, you big meanie.
You're mean. With the 31st overall pick, the Kansas City Chiefs select, drum roll please,
Or
Here's where I have Walter Nolan.
Walter White.
We got Josh Simmons
Warren
falling this far
all the way down.
Wow. We got Omarion Hampton, which I think would be an interesting choice. There's Josh Connerly Jr. And another, and looks like we got Derek Harmon. Nice.
Yeah, I think they go. Chiefs are going to go with the line here, whether that's E line or O line. And considering they lost Joe Tooney, Josh Connerly makes a lot of sense here.
Not to mention too, they have a tackle that doesn't know the meaning of a snap count.
True.
Hey, you're supposed to block them when the ball is snapped, not when the ball isn't.
Travis Kelce is getting old, so I said, "Ooh, tight end," and I legitimately looked him up. I looked him up, and I saw comparisons to Taysom Hill. Said, "Boom, yeah, the Chiefs get that guy."
Yeah. Well,
So that's why he's down there.
I believe that, like, I think they're at this point they're going all in on like any like offensive weapons. I think at this point, like they're desperate for offensive weapons. And
give him a Patrick so they can score more points.
I know a bunch of Chiefs fans that don't want Pacheco to be their number one guy. So I feel like, you know, drafting Hampton kind of makes sense to me.
That's fair. Well,
oh shit! Yeah, that's a cop car cruising by my house. Hopefully, I'm not in trouble, guys.
You're getting arrested for having shit take.
Nick, call it off. Nick, call it off. Nick, call it off.
Okay.
Nick, call it off.
Okay.
Nick, call it off. Call it off now. Call it off now. He understands. He's hearing it. He's hearing it. Call it off now. Call it off. With the 32nd overall pick in the NFL draft, the Philadelphia Eagles are on the clock, and with the 32nd overall pick, drum roll please.
Nick Skirton, we got Jalen Milroe with the Giants coming back. That's an interesting choice. Derek Harmon, Walter Nolan, another Nick Skirton, very nice jugger, and Tyler Booker.
Hello?
Any thoughts here?
I'm just saying, man, the Giants trading up and drafting Jalen Milroe in the first round is such a Giants thing to do.
Yeah.
And
you see, Jugger. He was waiting. He was waiting for the Giants moment.
Yes, I was. This was my big what the fuck pick. Like this was my big what the fuck pick.
I hope that happens actually, because imagine this is the final pick of night one, and this is what someone like 5 Point Vids would have to go out with.
Talk about going out sad, man. Ouch.
Actually, I have the correctness here.
No,
all of you are wrong. This will happen. You're all crackheads. You're all crackheads. This is the only correct pick.
Sorry, it's so funny that like I just know that the Eagles are either gonna get James Pierce Jr. or Walter Nolan. It's just gonna happen.
Hang on, you gotta color the Giants one blue, like a dark navy.
Oh, my bad. There we go.
See how quickly he deleted it? Of course he's...
Fuck. God damn it.
Take it, 1984. I agree.
Oh, finally we have our last tier, chat. We have our last tier.
Censorship. Censoring. They're censoring the press. We need a revolution. We need a revolution.
I've been
Uh,
I've been like editing all day this entire stream. I've just
Hey,
been
good for you, buddy.
I've just been doing I've just been doing design work. I've just been doing.
This has been great, honestly.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I've learned
I thought
that. I've
we were
learned
gonna
that.
go for like 4 hours. We got this. We got through all this in like relatively good time. I'm so happy.
Yeah, Tegan doesn't like me because he doesn't
Oh
agree.
my
He doesn't
fucking
he
god!
doesn't like what I have. I'm a well,
But
I'm out here
Honestly,
preaching the real shit.
Let's just take the Tegan's entire column and make it purple for my Marbies.
no, don't, don't,
No!
don't. My mom took a lot of time making this. No.
Yes.
Yeah!
Okay, here, there you go, purple. There you go.
Why Urple? What?
Why Orpal?
The worst part is I can't even undo what you guys did.
Get ready to learn VOD, buddy.
Wait, I'm the only person without a crackhead take. We're so back! Yeah!
Make it all red. Make it all red.
Make it all red, you say? Be careful what you wish for, buddy. Everyone's red. We're all crackheads at the end of the day.
Are you sure it's it's all of us and not you?
Simply put, oh shit. Okay, it's back.
Everyone's
Wait, fuck,
crackhead.
put it back,
except
put
for
it
me.
back, put it back.
Let's go.
Put it back now. Do it. Put it back. I'll fire off the gun again. I'll fire it off. Don't make me do it. I got my finger on the trigger. It's happening. Ah!
This is the people's revolution. It shall be televised to 5 watchers. Justice for Kane, fuckers.
There's only one pick that matters throughout all of this, and that's the New York Giants trading up to select Jalen Milroe in the first round.
Well, chat. We
I
go
think that
home.
pick
We
is
go
a little,
now.
My Barbies. Yeah,
We go home.
I think it's time to call this a.
I think we've officially lost the plot.
Yeah.
We've long lost the plot.
Thank you for watching.
Everyone's gonna get
Real quick.
Sanders and
We would like to
Travis
thank
Hunter.
you. We would like to thank you all so much for watching, and I just want to say real quick to all those chatters out there, we appreciate you on our journey to 1 million subscribers. You know, we're there. We're slowly creeping up. We're slowly getting there, but it can't be possible without people like you.
Yeah.
Aw,
Any
how
closing
nice of you, Tegan.
Any closing remarks, Ren?
Yeah, chat, thanks for coming along. Tune in tomorrow where Nickman learns the real meaning of despair.
Bears football.
You're
Oh
seek therapy. Seek therapy. Seek therapy. Seek therapy. Seek therapy.
It's okay. You only go through 1% of the pain of the average Yankees fan.
No, we go through worse.
I don't know. We sent out Marcus Stroman to pitch today.
I don't know.
Oh,
we
man.
have to.
He
we
had
have
a-
to deal.
He had facial hair. My lord, what will the children think?
Through.
They're gonna start doing drugs and having premarital sex.
Oh no, the horror. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get out of here before they realize we took their kidney.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll sell well nice on the black market.